Welcome back, everybody. Well, we're gonna work a second group of calves today, but it's just me and Sassy Pants, so stay tuned. This thing could get wild. And that's what's happening on Ranching Sodak. That's a big forehead, Matt. Well, we were on the road again last night. Another Facebook marketplace. I found an actual 8-foot wide by 10-foot garage door. Brand new in the cities, Minneapolis. So that's gonna go in the back of the barn where we bring the cattle in. It's gonna have to be painted brown. I'm debating whether to have a body shop painted or if I just get some rattle cans. And then I found the used tin for the ends. So this is all galvanized, all matching, enough to do the front and back of the hoop building. We were on the road. That guy was nice enough to bring that garage door a little ways out of the city, so saved me a few miles, quite a few miles actually. Shout out Derek, thank you. Let's get a hat. We're gonna go move the bulls into the horse pen. Then we let some cows come into the home place here yesterday. And let's go finish sweeping that pasture and we'll bring them up. Hello?
Hello?
Ha! Here we go. Water, check. Everyone's in the pen, check. Let's get these bulls out of here. We'll take them down and I think we'll put them in the lake pasture with the cows. So I can get a cow out on the road there, Matt. No worries, we'll figure it out. Warp speed. Stop! It's too fast, Millie. I think we'll put these horses up there, and then if she wants to ride this one when we're sorting, we got him caught. I'll run him up there. Millie, you need to chill out, girl. You're too wild today. Sheesh. Give the dogs a little run because they're pretty fresh today. Pretty fresh. So we got to go down here 1.5 miles, and then we got to go up 1 mile. Then we'll start at the back of that pasture, and then that'll work all the way to home. So I'm on the back side, go along this fence, and there are some cattle still left out here. But probably just us driving this fence line, driving by it one time to go to the back, they're probably going to start moving to the south, heading home, without us even pushing on them too much. I was watching Carson on the Rip Ranch and they were gathering off of those permits. Those permits were like 100 to 200,000 acres, you know, and they got, I don't know what, he never really did say how many people were out there. 7, 8 different guys, I suppose. But it makes our gathers, when we gather off of 500 or 600 acres, our big pastures, it makes that look pretty small. That's kind of like their catch pens. Is 200-acre catch pens. So I kind of laugh. Go check his channel out if you haven't yet. Rip Ranch. Well, these cows are the ones we started, but they came the wrong way. Let's see if we go down this trail. You guys want to go down that gate there? They were down there and they could have went straight up that fence line all the way home. But now they came to this end. Now they got to go back. Home's over there. I think we better finish riding this. I think I'll close this gate and then we'll finish riding this down to the end. And then we could come back and pick them up once I see them get up across this creek. You guys, are you finding any cows over there, or what'd you find?
There was several calves and cows right past the water tank. I pushed them back, shut the gate. Now I'm just finishing checking this corner by the coulee and I don't see anything. Okay.
Here's a bridge I built a few years back out of an old semi-trailer, or an old semi-flatbed. Took a few years to get the cows to go across it, but now in the spring when the little baby calves, cows and calves, it kind of works. It's not perfect, but it's good for the four-wheeler. It saves me bouncing through the rocks. We're back in the home pasture here, trying to make a plan. We got a calf out on the road. We got to try to get him back in, one way or the other, but we might end up just having to catch all these cows and then catch that calf. Bad-footed one, way to the back, of course. That's how that works. Might have to leave her out here. Let her come on her own pace. Well, they actually kind of ran right in once we got up here. But this limping cow is coming. And there's a cow on the road with her calf, so we got this gate open. We're gonna try to let her back in. We'll let Sassy Pants worry about this cow and calf. Let's finish this deal. Because once they go up in this main corral, you definitely don't want to let them back out. All right, we got them all locked up in here. And this cow really wants to get in, but she's got to go back to the gate to get in. Now we got the limper cow back in. Pretty swollen front foot there, so we'll have to give her some antibiotics. Keep her up here, I suppose. So I think we get her up there and then we'll be good to go. Let them stand for just a minute or two and then we can start sorting. Got a hot wire to go across the gate. And that heats up that side over there. So we got the horse saddling up. It's just the two of us, so I'm gonna run this. I cannot let any calves by me. Dane won't be there to help or to catch. So, but these are all the old cows. They should cooperate with us, I hope. And we're gonna pull the bulls. We'll get our little automatic calf creep gate going. So that helps a bunch. I think last time we only caught one calf through the gate and that was one I let by. So anyways, we'll get this set up. Well, this little calf deal works pretty nice. So it was 13 minutes, 25 seconds, and I had the phone call and I stopped and we talked to get this last group. I never sorted one calf off of the cow. Every single one of those calves went underneath this thing. And there's 150 in this group. So it very, very, very low stress. These calves are just chill as can be because they never had a gate swung in their face. They never got swatted back. You saw me up here how much I just had to step a little tiny bit side to side and wiggle my flag a little bit on the ground to stop the calf. Got the bulls, Sassy Pants, she was able to hold the bulls back. So yeah, we're on to the next one. I gotta take my little power unit down to the neighbors and see if he can get it going, but we'll run the tractor again today on the chute. It didn't work too bad. Actually, I didn't even really notice the difference. Make sure I'm back far enough. Now I got to bring them up into this pen here. They won't all probably fit. We made this pen a little bit smaller. They would probably fit, but it's tight, so we'll leave some stand out here. And then when we work them, we let them right back into that pen they're in now in case we have a we'll leave the rest of them out here. See if this thing works. Oh yeah. All right, what I was gonna do for this group, I was gonna build us a fake wall because like Cordell said, it's good for them to see this opening to come in, but then when they turn around, they look right here, they're looking through here, and what they see is me standing there working on the thing. So I want to build a wall right here to this wall so they can see to come in, but then the only way they can see to go out is to look through the hole. So I got to decide what I'm going to use for I actually have some plywood. If I had a sheet of plywood and I screwed it to that post, eye height, and then just stood a board here, then we could run a board back there as a brace to hold it from flopping. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, and we're back. So what I was gonna say is, this is how she turned out. I got a little kicker board there going back to the post. It's a little bit of a pain to grab this right now, to close it, but not, definitely not the end of the world. Let's go in the tub and see what the visual looks like from the calves perspective. So if you guys are familiar with Temple Grandin, if you watch any of her stuff or read her book or anything, you should always get in your corral and then get down, crouch down kind of like cow or calf height and walk through the whole thing so you can see what, I'm holding you about calf high right now. So now we can see, you know, like she says, you don't want somebody to put their jacket over the thing hanging there or something laying here that's gonna make a little flop. You wanna be able to see that nothing is interfering, no sharp edges, stuff like that. So here we go, we came in, and now the calves do their thing. Then when they turn around, I think this is the ticket, because now it looks like the opening's over there versus here. Before, the calves were kind of wanting to stall right here and then kind of get mesmerized with the movement up there of us working. So now, if you get back here, a calf, oh, he sees a little crack there, but that's not big enough for me to go in. This looks enticing, so now I think that's gonna work. No, I'm just gonna bring a tub full and we're gonna see what happens. So with just the two of us, I'm gonna just fill the tub up and close the gate and see what happens. If anybody wants to volunteer or not. Like we've talked before, they really want to go back to that gate because that's where they came in. So if I use that in my advantage, I'll get a few along this fence thinking they're coming back out the gate. Kind of speed up around the corner, which is natural. Now we step to this side of the hole. They're already instinctually wanting to go back the way you came. Yep, right in the building. Yep, perfect, perfect. Doing great, right into the tub. No effort, sweet. There goes one down the alley. Now, let's try it that way. And then let's just close this down halfway. See if our plywood is going to be a helpful trick. Don't, Sparky. Don't. I'm actually going to just walk away and see if they'll feed themselves in. So we're going to stay up here.
It's like preloaded. You want me to shut the back?
Nope, don't go back there. So it's working. I think this helped a bunch. And then also, I remember the boys said they did 6 or 7 at a time. And I think that's what we need to do too now. Just bring in 7 and leave 7 stand outside. Clear the tub, clear the tub. So there they go in the tub and they all go around the corner. having this thing down here at your belly height is so much less fatigue on your, you know, you see these chutes where they got the controls up here like this, and you do this all day, and you could have just be running a manual head gauge with your arms up that high. This calf has a tag, a green tag in his ear, meaning something. I don't know if we didn't band him because he had he's been banded, so he must have been treated as a young calf. That's why he's tagged. Doesn't say anything on there, but it's either they got nuts or they were treated. He's doing good now. The nasal shot, or the nasal, is just a squirter tip in there, and that just goes right up in their nose. 1 cc per nostrils. Arrow cup tubs are awful quiet, or the chutes are awful quiet. That's been one thing I've noticed. And this is an older one. I think this is almost probably 8 years old now. But it's nice and quiet. There's not a lot of clanging. The only clanging is if, and I'm guilty of it, slamming the back door, clamming it shut. You know, you got to kind of consciously feel how far you can go. But we're gonna try the S way. We haven't tried the S way with this bud flow tub, so it can go either way, whether they come in there or they come around the corner and then they just do an S flow. And that was Temple Grandin's, what her claim to fame was, the curved and the big S's, where the movement just kept going and following the tail of the last animal. You know, they couldn't see around the corner and they kept going. So this will be the maiden voyage on the S curve. Oh boy. Oh boy, Doug. I like that. You're okay. Gotcha. Kind of another little scrubby one. So pull off any of these ones that look a little rough-haired and small, and they might as well just be weaned instead of going out with the mothers for a while. Get them on a self-feeder right away. Sassy pants can watch the hole. Come on, little munchkin. Steady, old bud. Yeah, you're fine. It's a heifer. I don't know, this one was probably born after we worked them this summer. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that calf off and wean it and see if the mom will show herself. If we keep her calves up here, the moms might come back, and then I can find out who it belongs to and then make a decision on selling that cow or seeing if she's gonna be late for next year. So let's catch this little guy. All right, folks, we got her done. To take Sassy out for a nice shrimp dinner because I've been so rough on her today.
He has been a real...
I've been a real bad boy today.
Did you put Doug on there to show that he can't?
Doug was in the back, just quietly, just handling everything.
Watching the...
I like to get excited to keep my blood pressure up, but it really didn't last that long, just a couple little bouts. We got that little dang, right where Sparky's laying, there's a little crack there, and we lost 3 calves. Then you gotta stop and run after them, but not a big deal. We got them. Everybody got worked. Shut this thing off. Now we just got to count them out. I was hoping for more. We ran a little long on that one vaccine. I was hoping to be pretty close to the end of it, but we'll get a count on them. How many we got left? If I'm too many off, I'm gonna have to go find that out and see. But I feel like we got them all caught home. I need you to push up on this one a little bit. Maybe I can get it. I got her.
Where's everybody going to stand for their counting?
Well, I'm going to stand where I always stand. In the pen, watching the hole. Somebody here. Go far enough?
Yep. Go down slow.
That's good. I'll just try to stop every so often. We'll make sure we're right.
Here we go.
I got 12. I gotta give this camera maybe a change. You can hold it.
Dude.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 24. 31? 31? Well, we got done eating some dinner. The GoPro went dead there on the final count, 144. So we gained a couple calves. It must have got mixed between the two groups, but then we are 1 calf short from what we turned out, or when we worked them this summer. So we must have had a casualty, unless we counted wrong. So we have 5 bulls in here. And if we got 8 in the other pen, then we're golden. Otherwise, we're missing a bull. But this one slippery one, he's been hiding out back here. He won't come in. He kind of just keeps ducking, going to the far corner and hiding. But if he's out there, I might just leave him and I can bring him up even through the cows later. But got to find that out. And then we are actually going down to the yearlings. They were supposed to be shipped out of there, out of that place, and we were going to sell them right off the farm there. They're kind of pushing me back a week. So I'm sick of going down there and feeding them a bale. They need to come home. We'll take them over to Jim's, put them in the lot for a week or 10 days, and we can feed them there, get a cell feeder going, make it easier for everybody. So we're gonna run down there. I got a semi coming here in a couple hours, and we'll haul them up to Jim's. First, we should go out here and count the bulls we pulled off yesterday. Then we know if we gotta go look or not. I see 6. We're looking for 8. So we got all the bulls found. Let's just let these cows out. This is the older group. They're gonna stay here at the home quarter. And then the next group can go to the quarter across the road. We'll go pop this gate and get them out of here. And then I'm gonna leave it open. So those 5 or 6 that we wean, those mothers can come back. We'll see who them cows are, them calves belong to, and then we can go ahead and sell them cows or make a decision once we see them. I gotta go out there, once we let them out, I gotta go open that gate by the water tank so they can have both sides. Hold up, hold up, hold up a second. I don't want you guys to knock down my gate. Hold up a second. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. I'm gonna get run over here. I'm gonna get runned over. Ho, girls. Ho, girls. Ho, girls. Ho, girls. Ho, calves. Ho. Easy does her. Okay. Come along. They're all looking east like, how come we don't get to go east this year? Like, well, because you're in the old cow group now, that's why. Got that gate opened and check the tire tank. There's water, it's working. And then these guys got a whole quarter, not quite a whole quarter, 140 acres. Then once they get this cleaned up, we can let them into that alfalfa and that little bit of corn where the calves are actually going to be weaned. That'll get all knocked down and smelling like cows. So when we wean the calves, that's all done. All right, let's head her down to Wayne's and get the yearlings caught. Yeah, made her down here to Wayne. We got to put a few screws in the chute for the semi and then go shut a bunch of gates and run them up here, I guess. Just ranching. Got a hot babe.
Yep.
Hot babe. Here you go. Do you want to yell at me a little bit?
No, I don't like to yell.
What you guys can't see on the camera, she punches me then after I yell at her.
No.
High passion. Okay. Actually, I think I already did this. When we came down here and put that conveyor belting on and checked things over, I already put the screws in, so I think I was just overthinking it. But I will leave the drill here and some screws until we're fully loaded. So this is the barn we got to come through. So there's the pasture right out here. They come through this barn, and then they go right up into the corral. Around the corner is the loadout corral. So let's go find them. See if it's long enough to siphon with out of this tank. It's gonna be close. We're gonna get half this tank down. It's not gonna drain the whole thing, but it's gonna get her down a ways. Careful, Millie.
Parkour, get up there, Millie.
Parkour, jump in.
Get
out of there, naughty girls. Oh, you're going in.
Thirsty. Yeah, he was already teetering up there once.
Like a little cat. All right, off we go. Well, the calves are actually up in this 16 or 18 acre little catch up here by the house. You think Sparky can hear you a half mile away or what? Anyways, we're gonna shut this gate and go out here and make sure there's nobody left. I don't want to just close it and seem like, or I don't want to just assume that they're all in here. Remember that movie, Man from Snowy River? This is kind of the hill right here. See this? It's kind of hard to tell, but this is what he did when he come down the hill. Stop it, she says. Anyways, it's kind of a steep hill. I got the brakes locked up and we're sliding. So it feels good to lean back on you though. Oh.
Jane, please do that.
Oh, we're down here now. Well, we didn't have very good luck there. They didn't want to go in, so ended up letting the whole herd back out here. They still didn't want to cooperate. Hoofda. Come on, guys. Easy. Come on. What we learned is, and there's some right up in the corral, close to the corral, chase them out in the pasture because it doesn't usually work. You got to get them all and work them all. Go home, you knuckleheads. Let's go. Well, we made it this far. They're up to the barn. They should go through there, but I remember one year I dropped them off out here. I didn't run them through the barn when I dropped them off, and I had a heck of a time getting them to go. But these guys, they did come through the barn, so I think they'll go, but famous last words. You know what I mean? And then they're heading down in here. All works pretty good until we start loading, and then it's not super handy, but it does work. So we'll park the four-wheeler out here and then start making a plan on what he wants. We'll have to haul some in the trailer, I imagine. Oh, that did not go like I was hoping, but... Oh, grab the gate, grab the gate, grab the gate, grab the gate. Oh. So the truck's backed up. It was his last deal of the day. It took a little longer than I was hoping to catch him, but it's good to have a nice trucker that's understanding about that. So we're gonna go with 8 to start with, and then 24. So we'll do 8 and see what they look like.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh. Ain't chained, so don't get hit. Flies off.
I'll go over here. We're going.
Easy, Sparky. We'll see how many we got. Pretty close, huh? Kind of get a count on them first.
Want me to stay here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sparky, come here. 8. Whoops. 9, 10, 11, 12. Sparky. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 on the white, 19, 20, 23, 24, 25. Gotta stop one. Oh, we gotta have 2 more.
Go back to that gate.
I got this.
Oh, 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 oh. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey. Watch out, Sparky. You're gonna get loaded up too. Wiggle in there. Yep, there you go. 16, 17, 18. I'm going with 18. Oh, load, load. Keep going. Hey, how many is this?
I think it's 19.
Okay, I'll get you a few more.
That's 15. Yep.
16, 17, 18, 19. So we are right. So we just need to let 3 of these back. No less.
Okay, there's our 3.
Perfect. Oh, bud. Oh. Oh. Somebody get your head right. Go on. Load up. Load. Load up. Turn around. There you go. Find the hole. There you go.
Come on, guys.
Yep, you got her. There you go. Yep. You're fine. Keep going. Load up. All right, back up to the gym. Put these in the lot. We're gonna get a couple self-feeders going tomorrow and bales of hay tonight. We made her here. He's gonna back up over there, but I'm just gonna dump these into this gate right there. So they got to come down out of here and make the corner. I think I'll just post you guys up down here. You can watch them all come off. Well, I made her back. I'm gonna grab a tractor and we'll head back over there and settle those yearlings in. Run around that fence a little bit. I'm gonna give them the yard, and then I'll just put a bale or two out there. But I gotta get this unhooked so she can take this pickup into town. But I think I'm just gonna back it over there and lift it off with the skid steer because I want this tin to go towards the building, not farther away. So let's unhook this, shall we? I think I can just stick the forks right in here and lift it up enough to drive away and then set her down. I'm actually gonna just leave you guys in the house because I'm sick of carrying you around. But before I go and let you go, this is in your merch packs, this Prime Plus Wagyu bar. I don't think I get anything if you buy them, but I like them, so go check them out. Prime Plus Wagyu, link in the description. Use Ranching Sodak 2024 or 24 or something like that. Not sure. Hopefully Dane lets us know what that is. But anyways, I'm gonna let you go. Got a lot done, a lot of cow stuff today. A lot of high passion between me and Sassy Pants, so that was good. We'll check our blood pressure, mainly mine tonight before I go to bed, make sure everything's cooled down. But got a lot done, went good, no injuries, no problems. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. Come here, you dogs. You guys ran a while. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.